Welcome, boys and girls, to another edition of Faith Friday. A number of years ago, Walt Disney made a movie which you don't really see too much on TV anymore, or even on the Disney Channel, called The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Well, it was a story of this man named Quasimodo who felt like an outcast. He didn't fit into society because he was stooped over. He had a hunched back. And he felt nobody loved him. He lived all by himself up in the bell tower of Notre Dame Cathedral in France, in Paris. And along comes another outcast, a gypsy by the name of Esmeralda. And because these two outcasts meet, they fall in love. And well, Esmeralda is able to see Quasimodo not as someone who's deformed or ugly, but as someone who deserves to be loved. And so she sings this song. It's kind of a prayer to God. And the prayer goes something like this. God help the outcasts, hungry from birth. Show them the mercy they don't find on earth. The lost and forgotten, they look to you still. God help the outcasts, or nobody will. God help the outcasts. Well, he does help the outcasts. That really is the whole beautiful ministry of Jesus. Jesus went to those who weren't really in the inner circle, but those who lived kind of on the outside of things, the ones who were rejected, who felt deformed in some way or another. Well, we see that in this particular gospel when Jesus heals a leper. Leprosy was a really ugly disease, and people kept away from lepers. They wanted to have nothing to do with them. They kept a distance from lepers. But this one leper cries out to Jesus and says, Jesus, if you will, you can make me clean. And Jesus, in his love, says, I do will it. And he stretches out his hand and he touches the leper. Well, that in Jesus' day would have been seen as something terrible. How could you touch something so ugly, so deformed? And you yourself could catch the disease. But Jesus shows what God's love is all about. Reaches out to the outcast, the ones who are forsaken and pushed aside, the ones who feel that they don't fit in. Now, this Sunday is Valentine's Day. And Valentine's Day is a day we express our love, mostly to the people in our family or maybe our closest friends. But God is really asking us to reach out to those outside of our family and even outside of our circle of friends, and even to those who might feel like they're the outcast, someone who doesn't feel like they fit in. For God does love and help the outcast. And he's asking you to share that beautiful work with him on this Valentine's Day. So reach out to the person who might not seem to have many friends, the one who sits by himself or herself all the time, or the one who just seems like they don't fit in. Reach out to that person with the very love that Jesus reaches out to those who are also the outcasts in his society, in his world. And what a better Valentine's Day everyone will have. Well, God bless you all and have a beautiful day.